Okay, today I'm going to be replacing the handle end for the hood release cable on a 2002 Honda Civic SI, the EP3. It should be the same as any other Civic of these years. I went to open the hood one day and it just popped right off in my hand. And I used to think that people would break these by pulling on them the wrong way, because you can see where it attaches up at the top. When you stick your hands under, I can see how people would do one of those to it. I never did, because I knew that, because I've seen it before. Like, I would go and just pull straight back, but it just popped right off. So it must just get brittle after time. So what I'm going to do, instead of replacing that whole cable, because it sells as an assembly from Honda, is that there's this piece I got here off of eBay. They also sell them on Amazon, that actually more or less clamps onto the end of there and then pulls off, and then you tighten it on with the little Allen key that comes with here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So to get to everything, I'm going to have to take off that, and well, not this. Yeah, I'll just have to take off the kick panel. So I'll go ahead and pop that off and show you how it's done. Okay, and then to pop off the kick panel, for me, it's just, there's clips behind here and here, but this thing kind of slides into it, so I basically am just pulling backwards. I already loosened it, but basically pulls backwards, and you can see one clip down there and then one up towards the top, and you know, here's where the other one is on the thing. So yeah, you can see it just slides into the spots there. I think you can probably pull at them too to get it off, but for me they were loose enough and I just popped it right off, and this thing's been off before from previous owners. So here's the guts to what we gotta harass right now. So I'm gonna take a look and see what we gotta do. I think we're gonna have to break off some of this plastic here, cut it off so that we have something to clamp to. Okay, so looking at where we need to clamp, that's roughly about how much of this plastic sheathing we gotta break off. So it's gotta go a little ways in to be able to clamp to it to sit in the factory location. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some maybe side cutters, start breaking off some of that plastic. Alright, perfect. So that's enough there. Now it slides all the way on there. So it slides all the way on. So now I'm going to take these guys in there, screw them in, and that really should be it. Might put a little bit of thread locker on those so they don't back out, but that should be all we have to do. Alright, and then looking at these two side by side, you can see that the factory one is larger overall, but that's fine. It doesn't matter for what it is. You'll still be able to get behind there and grab onto it. Alright, so this thing stripped it out just now, which kind of sucks. We'll see if it stays. Yeah, it stays. Just looks like the head was very cheap. So you might want to replace those, get them from a hardware store or something. I'm actually going to be selling this car, so I actually don't care that much. Alright, and that's how she's looking now. So now I'm going to go ahead and just put the panel on, and it should be good to go. Overall, this was a much better fix, or much cheaper, quicker fix than to replace the whole cable, because that's what Honda will sell you, is a whole cable. Where this repair thing from eBay was only like $5-6 or so. You can get different ones where it's red or bigger and whatnot, but I just went with this stock looking one, which works perfectly fine, and it's actually metal or aluminum, something like that, instead of the plastic, so it should last much longer. Since it's clamping right onto metal, there really shouldn't be any problems, except for maybe those screws backing out. So yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know, but this is very straightforward.